If you're sick of lesson planning eating up your evenings and weekends, you're not alone. In my 31 years of teaching, I spent way too much time on the weekends doing prep work for the next week instead of being able to enjoy time with my family. That's why today I'm going to show you 5 tools that you can start using today to cut your lesson plan timing in half and still create lessons aligned with your district standards. I'm using the Note teacher platform, and the first thing I'm going to show you is the lesson plan generator. So I can get to it by going under AI tools on the left-hand side of the screen and clicking lesson plan. I can put in either something very general or I can put in specific standards. So I'm going to put in something very general. I can click the improve this for me button. This is a great way to improve your prompts and get better output. If I'm happy with it, I can click the accept button. If I want to try again, I can do that, or I can discard it. I'm going to click accept. I'm going to put in the grade level. If I had any files to add for more context, I could do that. I can also put in the class duration. If I had anything else to add for other criteria, I can put this all in here. I'm going to do it just as is and click generate. And once the lesson plan has generated, you can preview it on the left-hand side of the screen. If there's something in here that I would like to improve, I can use the prompts on the right-hand side using Kai, the AI assistant, to improve the lesson plan to my liking. If I'm pleased with it, then I can just click the create button. I can use the same tool, but instead of creating a single day's lesson plan, we can create multiple days of lesson plan. So for this, I'm just going to include in the prompt that I want it to be a 5-day set of lessons. So here I have my prompt. I've made it somewhat specific. I could click the improve this for me button if I'd like to. In this case, I'm going to just set my grade level. I'm going to click generate and see what I get out of it. Okay, so here's my 5-day lesson plan. I can look it over. I can see that it incorporated the points that I put into my prompt. If I'm happy with it, I can click create and I can go ahead and save it. The next tool I'm going to show you is the performance task generator. It's really designed for smarter balanced assessments for ELA and mathematics, so great potential there. I'm going to show you what this looks like. We put in a subject and some custom instructions, and if I'd like to, I can attach standards as well. So I'm going to put in a prompt. Let's give an example of a 7th grade math class, and we want to give a performance task of painting a room. And I'm going to put in some custom instructions. I'm going to create this for a 7th grade math class. I can click the improve this for me button. I'm going to go ahead and click accept and generate. And now that the draft has been created, I can look it over and make any edits that I need to. If I am pleased with the output, I can click the create button. So as a teacher, a lot of times I struggle to think of creative new ideas for assignments and projects, and that's where Notes Make It Relevant tool was very helpful to me. And all I have to do is fill in the prompts of the grade level, what I'm teaching, describing my students so that it can create assignments relevant to their interest levels. Gone in and put in what I'm teaching, a description of my students, and I'm going to click generate. So in this example, it generated assignments dealing with loops in Python programming as part of one of my computer science classes, attached it to the student interest that I put in the description, and created some ideas that I could easily use with my class. Great way to get some creative ideas to put into your classroom. The next tool I'd like to show you is the story word problem. We're going to put in the grade level, enter in a topic, and put in a story topic. After we put in the story topic, we're going to put in number of stories, click generate, and on the left-hand side, you'll see the story problems that it came up with based on my description and prompts that I included. If I'm happy with it, I can click the create button. The last tool I'm going to show you today is the Rubric Maker. Here it is. So we're going to put in the grade level. We're going to choose the point scale that we'd like to use, and we have a range between 3 and 10. We need to put in an assignment description and any standards that we'd like to align it to. Here's the output. We need to make any adjustments, we can do so, and if we're happy with it, we can click the create button. Think of AI as your planning assistant. It's not there to replace you, but instead is there to help you do your job better. Whether it's saving you time or sparking new ideas to use in your classroom, these tools will allow you to focus on what really matters, your students. So don't be afraid to experiment, tweak, and make these tools work for you. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a teacher friend, and drop a comment below about how you use AI in your classroom. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more teaching tips. Thanks for watching and happy teaching!